Good evening, fellow patriots. Cats. Cute, fluffy, dead. Surely cats are among God's most perfect creatures, but also the most endangered. From the lies of atheists who would corrupt their souls, to the degeneracy of the homosexual cabal, from the smut peddlers of Hollywood to the highest reaches of our government, where a president openly brags about grabbing pussies without their consent. Today, our cats and our country stand at a precipice. Now, it cannot be questioned that America is the greatest country in the history of the world, and we've got the cats to match. Cats have fought at our side since the beginning, sharing with us our greatest victories as well as our darkest defeats. America is the shining city on a hill, and for so many reasons, we are great because of our cats. Freedom, liberty, flags. None of these things matter without a cat by our side. Now, there are many things you can teach your cat that will help keep your cat and our nation strong. Refraining from the temptation of premarital sex. Hardening their hearts against Satan. Being wary of the danger posed by internet perverts. All important topics, but given the current state of the world, tonight there is one thing we must discuss, because tomorrow may already be too late. How to talk to your cat about post-apocalyptic survival. Some of you might be wondering, surely things aren't that bad, are they? Are we really in danger of the collapse of civilization as we know it? The answer, unfortunately, is yes. Take a moment to look at the world around you. Our great nation has been gravely weakened by 8 years under an Islamo-socialist Führer who has poisoned us with chemtrails. The global financial system teeters on the brink of collapse, and the climate change machines of the Illuminati have set our planet on a path towards inevitable destruction. For the sake of our cats and the sake of America, we must be prepared. The next question many of you are wondering is, aren't cats already ideally suited to surviving Armageddon? Tough, smart, stealthy. It seems like, if anything, they should be the ones teaching us. Unfortunately, the sad truth is that years of city living have made American cats soft, and not just rebellious. Many cats today are unable to catch even a computer mouse, let alone a living one. In our generation of spoiled, entitled, self-absorbed meow-lennials lack the grit and resourcefulness the cats of our forefathers once possessed. Now, it's impossible to know exactly how civilization will collapse, and I could spend all night running you through different situations, preparing your cat for each scenario. Instead, tonight, we're going to focus on the fundamentals. 3 things you can teach your cat that will help save their tail in any situation. First, mobility. Their cute little paws might be great for scampering around your backyard, but will prove woefully inadequate when it comes to traversing a hellish wasteland. Cats of the apocalypse will need to travel quickly and cover great distances, yet few cat owners today take the time to teach their cats how to drive. Cats are naturally skilled at many things, but driving a car is not one of them. Teaching your cat to drive could help them pass through dangerous territory quickly, or better escape our decaying cities. And don't just limit their training to cars either. In the event that those crackpot liberal scientists are right and the sea levels do rise, your cat's going to need a way to get around without getting their fur wet, be it seaplane, hovercraft, or even a jet ski. Second, self-defense. It is the duty of every American citizen, as well as their cat, to know how to safely operate a gun. Of course, everyone here has already talked to their cats about the use of firearms, large and small. That's just common sense. But don't stop there. What if your cat's gun was the jam? What if they were to run out of ammunition? These are the cases where training your cat in martial arts such as capoeira, Meow Thai kickboxing, or Claws Magaw could prove invaluable. And if you're nervous about the time or expense of martial arts classes, know that there are a number of very reputable DVDs out there that your cat can use to learn self-defense from the comfort of their own living room. Third, the majority of post-apocalyptic life will not be just fighting and car chases, but rather mundane tasks such as gathering food and eventually farming. Unfortunately, in many ways, cats are ill-suited to agrarian work. They produce little milk, and they're difficult to yoke with a plow. However, after the apocalypse, no one will have the luxury of not pulling their own weight. Not you, not your partner, not your baby, and definitely not your cat. Luckily, felines make up for their lack of farming skills by being one of nature's most gifted hunters. Whether they're pouncing on a mouse or bringing down an 8-point buck, few animals can match the apex predatory skill of the American house cat. And you can help your cat keep these skills as sharp as their claws by regularly taking them to shooting ranges, paintball courses, or laser tag courses. With enough practice, they'll be able to help keep the pantry of your secret bunker stocked all through winter. To finish up, let me give you an example of one possible disaster so you can see how each of these skills can come into play. The situation is this. Thermonuclear war has devastated the planet. Society has collapsed, and gangs of radioactive mutants cannibalize the husk of civilization in search of food, fuel, water, and ammunition. A scenario like this will push your cat's training to its furthest limits. To start with, your cat is going to need to commandeer a vehicle, using it to escape any immediate danger and retreating to a place with an ample supply of fresh water and small game for hunting. Under such conditions, your cat won't just survive, but thrive. In time, they'll find other cats, gathering together for safety in a dangerous world. And by using the combat skills that you've taught them, they'll be able to fight off any mutant who might do them harm. As the notoriety and prowess of your cat grows, in time, they'll gather more allies, and what was once a small group becomes a community, and eventually, a nation. A new America, founded by cats and true patriots. An America whose foundation is decency and hard work and freedom. An America purged of the liberalism that infects our current youth. A better, brighter tomorrow that starts tonight when you go home and you talk to your cat. Thank you, and God bless.